How we can do here. And a little Kentucky official round two. Round one, Mr. Peterson came out on the right side of the coin, and I got packed with
Your exit
10
is
to go.
clear. Watch the white line. Okay, Charlie. We've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
I think I found a little more speed, though. We're going to see here. Qualifying is pretty important. Missed that corner. Not ideal. Shouldn't hurt us too bad on the straightaway. I got to get it right this next lap, though.
You're in pole. You've just done a 24.6.
The whole lap is really 3 and 4 here. You need to be below this black strip like that. That's pretty okay, I think.
Just done a 24.5.
This should be top 4 for sure. That's a good lap for me.
You've just done a 24.4.
That's my new best this week. We nailed that one. There's people in the 3s though. The one we ran yesterday, so probably not enough for a pole. But we will take it. There's a few people we know in this field. Marcel I've run with before, Mark Murphy. And a bunch of no-namers. Looks like there must have only been one split because those guys are some pretty high I ratings. Let's see how she rolls. Still 2 minutes to go. They're probably letting the track temp cool down. I didn't pay attention to that. I never do. I'm not patient enough. I probably burn out a little fuel. This should put us near the front though. Send that time over to Peterson. It's real hard to pass here, so dirty air is dirty. Well, some of these guys better be getting on track if they're going to go getting after it. 1:20 to go. Today we shouldn't be coughing on everybody during the webinar like I have been. I'm finally recovering. And by everyone, I mean the 4 people that watch. No one's gone. That's really strange. We're still sitting pretty. 50 seconds to go. Mark Murphy did his first lap. Let's see how the second one goes. I don't think we're going to end up 10th ahead of the field. Nope, Mark was second now. 4.5. We got him by 400 so far. He's pretty good. Strong I rating. There's some people trying to run their laps right now. It's going to be super close for them to get their lap in. And the track temp's still the same. I'm really not sure unless they're just trying to burn fuel. May have put her on the pole. I didn't think that would hold. It looks like it's gonna.
That's the end of the session. Pole position. Well done,
I'll be
mate.
damned. I'll have to do more of these. We'll see how this thing races though now. We definitely want to turn off the sissy bar, as Corley calls it. We also want to adjust the force feedback to give me a little more for race trim. But we are ready to rip. We're going to start from the front. We're going to stack the field up just a little bit. Try and get a little Texas start on them. Adjust our brake bias. Should have probably practiced that once, but there was Caution City in the last race I ran here, so pretty likely that it won't be a green flag stop. If it is, I'll certainly screw it up. Let's adjust our audio. Oh, someone's dropping in hot.
Like for a little while, fixed it about a week ago, I was telling it to use too much of my memory. I cut it down from 16 to about 8 gigs of memory, and it's run a hell of a lot better. I don't know why.
Yeah, I have to look into that. I got plenty of frame rate. I don't know what happened. That's the first time it ever happened.
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck.
$75 laps. Pole position.
Just gonna try and keep this one out of the fence.
I'm with you, Mark. Good to see you, man.
Stay behind the pace car in the inside column.
Yeah, I ain't been running as much recently,
Hell,
but it's good to be here all the same.
I reckon I forgot about these. This is the first one I've run in a long time.
This is a fun track to run these on. Just got to be a little patient in the first half of the race and get through it.
I absolutely love this car here. This New Texas, Gateway, about the 3 best tracks in this car.
New Hampshire's in there for me too, but yeah, I agree with you. Tracks you have to race, not just mash and turn left.
Yeah, you gotta think about what you're doing a little bit.
Good luck, everybody.
Have fun. Is that the Eagle paint scheme on there, Chief?
Yeah, it's a little turn on Robbie Gordon's car back in the day with a little eagle on it. Yeah.
Hey, Tim, I think it's alright, but I think you're supposed to be on the inside. Everybody gets 12.
Here we go. Get ready. Floor it. Green, green, green.
Decent start. We're going to protect that bottom. He wants to go right to the bottom around it. I missed the apex a little bit and let it happen. Oh, they're wrecking behind us. There's got to be a caution.
So sorry.
No caution.
P2.
Nice job.
Car high.
Yeah, you ran me into the wall.
Got a full course yellow.
Ah. Thought y'all had stayed off the
Pace
track.
car is out. Line up single file behind car number 01. Full course yellow.
Daniel,
Pits are
it's
closed.
smart
I
race.
think that
Think you had to
marks
run on
has
me
gone
there,
off.
buddy?
Yeah, I just was trying to run laps and just it seemed that I ran one of these yesterday and it was caution fest the first half, so I was just gonna take it a little easy.
That's what I like about the IndyCar series is you wreck, it pretty much takes you out, and then we'll weed through the idiots pretty quick sometimes.
And this last time I ran this was, I mean, I ran Monday night in a strength of field race.
Safety car is out. Pits are now open.
Run second, I think.
I mostly just run leagues, but it was, when I saw it was at Kentucky, I had to sneak another one on here today after the race this afternoon.
You doing Lionheart?
No, I did it for a couple years with George. It's just too hard. I run a software company, a sales team for a software company. So the bandwidth to go run, those guys are just, it's too much every week. I can't commit to that.
Give, you know Chad Frankenfield?
Yeah, he's a great dude. I run his elite, just the 500.
Hey, Sunday Cup's a good league that's real popular.
He's doing, he's bringing the IndyCar deal back. Starts April 20th.
Nice. Both Craig Forsyth and I started streaming all of our races now, so we're probably going to kick Dark Horse back off again with the DW12. You just can't broadcast everything, so we're just going to stream them, and our Discord channel is pretty damn funny, so I think it'll hopefully get people to want to come in and run with us again. The TW12 is a lot of fun too, just like this car is.
Yeah, I'm kind of mid. I mean, I'm fairly new at the iRacing thing in comparison to most people. I was set to do Lionheart Speedway this year for Raceverse, and clearly that didn't happen.
Yeah, it's a good bunch there too.
It's all right.
All those guys, I am not any excellent driver. You got a hell of an I rating. I don't have enough time to do that. I sneak and bob and weave and run league races with friends mostly anymore.
You're plenty quick, dude. That's all it takes. The funny thing is I rarely win. Like, I won 2 official championships and won 2 races out of the 24 starts.
The way they set it up, you're never going to win lots of races, because if you get to where you're winning, you're just bumped up. You know what I mean? So nobody's going to dominate, I don't think, all the time.
Clearly never met Adriano Pinheiro or Adam Blocker or Brandon Trano.
Yeah, I was gonna say those. You could throw Nick DeGroot in there too. There's guys that every time they get Rob, whenever he's running, those guys are freaking always at the front.
Yeah. It gets real tough real quick when you get running in that bunch. Brophy, Chin, Jesus.
I mean, I've run with guys who win, especially I run a lot through the night, 3, 4 in the morning, and you'll have one guy with a 7K I rating come into a lobby, a 2K lobby, and they dominate. But when the split's working like they should, it's pretty even, closer than any other game.
If you want to see some good hard racing with the best in this business, go get on Raceverse and just watch some of the past top splits.
Safety car is out. Pits are now open.
From like the last 2 seasons. Holy smokes.
Yeah, they're unreal. And then you can throw in Alex Vandison in there too. All those guys, they all ran a Dark Horse with us over the years, but far superior. I'm a dad. I'm a 50-year-old washed up old racer, and I just get to come in here and do this for fun. So it gives me my fix.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of where I am. I kind of took this season off because I got 3 kids. I got a combined age of 14.
Safety
I
car
needed
in
a
this
break.
lane.
Like, I only do this when either they're asleep or not here.
There you go.
Hey, I had the first week of New Michigan last year, I won about 10 races. That's the only, I've rarely had multiple win weeks other than that.
I made the iRacing, Robert, so I made the iRacing page. Me, Pinheiro, Musselman, and Victor Del Porto went 4 wide for 2 laps in a 500-miler at Michigan, got like 500,000 views. T, did you see that?
I did, yeah. I know AJ pretty well.
Yeah, that was me and the plucked chicken on the rail. AJ needed to squeeze in a little bit tighter. Adriano would have been able to drive around us.
That's awesome, dude.
Was it on a broadcast or what?
Yeah. Yeah, so it was an elite racing league. It was their US 500 last season.
Cool, man.
Yeah, I think I saw the post even on Instagram.
Green flag.
Clear outside.
We're just gonna follow him, cruise along here. Save our tires a little bit. I think we got pace on everyone behind
I
us.
will say this, I would rather run this place at night.
It's really hard for my old eyes to see turn 3 and 4 apex.
I just follow Adriano through there. Because at night you get 3-4 grooves through 3 and 4.
That's a new fastest lap for Murphy, 24.8. That lap time was 24.9. Good lap. That's your quickest today.
I think I can adjust these tools a little more, get a little more
That
out
lap
of it.
time was 24.8. The guy behind has just done a 25.0.
I can't believe nobody's racing Pocono. I love Pocono and these things.
Yep, we just found a little more. I didn't need to downshift so soon. Oh god.
Got a dead one on the bottom here.
Yard sale.
Your lap times are improving. This is exactly what we need.
3 Galar parts, connected.
That lap was a 24.9.
He runs a little higher than I do. Which is good, because I don't get as much arrow from him. We've run the quickest lap, but that don't mean diddly poo.
The gap to Murphy ahead is now 0.8.
I really like how she's driving though.
Lost track of where my weight jacker was. That about got fun.
Yeah, it's non-stop around here. He gets a little
Murphy ahead is
dirty
now
air up here in
1.9.
front of him. He's running a little loose off right there. But he's walked away from me. I need him to get some dirty air like I've been getting from him. Ooh, we got loose. Had to lift on the straightaway.
That last lap was a 25.1.
Yep, we can't run that much jacker anymore.
Your lap time was 25.2. The gap to Murphy ahead is now 1.5 seconds.
I'm gonna have to go up the track.
That lap was a 25.2.
I hadn't seen it this loose at all yesterday. We're just gonna run 0. Yep, we can't run any jack right now.
But yeah, you should run that elite deal, man.
Your lap time was at
I try to run when I can with Chad. Chad's a really good dude. We tried to meet at the 500 last year, but it just our schedules didn't work because I went back for the first time.
You're reeling Murphy in. The gap is 1.6 seconds.
I admin his cup league. You want to talk about? You want to talk about a lot of fun, Wing?
We're quickest at the moment.
Yeah, that's a. I'm running another cup league with Schaus and some Eric Peterson and AJ Hobson, just to get a little of that.
It's kind of funny. I didn't even own the next gen car until a couple of months ago.
Same.
You're saying it was horrible about 6 months ago.
It's a hell of a lot of fun to drive because the rear it comes around the underpower.
The gap to Murphy in front is now
Yeah, it's actually a
1.7.
fun car now. Back when the steering was all wonky and shit, when it first came out, it was horrible.
Nah, I'll drive this car all day long, man. This is my baby.
That
Steve
lap
knows
was
that.
at 25.2.
Yeah, this car at the speedway is my jam. You put me on an even playing field with setup and track temp, and I like to run with damn near anybody.
That's why I don't. That's why I only run fixed stuff. Like
That was at
Jesper and you guys are trying
25.1.
to get me to run with them a little bit. And we share a little bit of stuff, but I ain't got time, man.
Good save, bud. Good save.
The gap to Murphy ahead is now 2.1 seconds.
Talking about me?
No, Bill got completely sideways in front of me off of 2.
That's no good. Not really. We got a dead car down here at pit entry. Exit.
Hey Douglas, I'll work with you when you get here.
We might have some green flag stoppy.
Yeah, I kind of told Blocker that same thing. I was like, look, I don't have the time.
Yeah, most of those guys are younger kids, like Rob Malesko, who I think is
Murphy
as
ahead
good
is
as
now
any of them.
2.3.
He's like a college kid or just out of college, and he has tons of time.
Well, and they've been doing this forever too.
Yeah, I grew up racing real cars, karts, and then USAC midgets, and jumped back into this during COVID. I didn't even know what sim racing was.
No shit. Where'd you race at?
Here in Southern California against like Tony Stewart, Casey Kane, Jason Leffler, and we all grew up racing together. They were all way better than me too.
I never made it out of the Southern Indiana
That last lap was at
Southern Indiana kart
25.2.
deal. We used to race,
That's good
well, they
consistency.
still
Keep
do,
it up.
go-karts on dirt oval,
The gap to
like
Murphy in front is
3/8
now
mile
2.5.
stuff, 8 mile, quarter-mile stuff.
That's awesome. Yeah, I bought my son a sprint cart about a year and a half ago. He's 19 now, to get him into it under Phil Giebler, who was the 2007 Indy 500 Rookie of the Year on his team. My son just doesn't have the passion for it, and it's a lot to do. So I think we're gonna sell the cart, but it was fun being back at the track again. He's just fucking walking away from me. It's pissing me off. I gotta move up.
Didn't Giebler drive like an old cast-off Ganassi G-Force that year, and with no money?
Yep, he's a hell of a good guy.
You've just done a 25.2.
Yes, he is. Fast as hell too. Shame he never got a shot, a real one.
The gap to Murphy in front is now 2.8 seconds.
Like a lot of those guys that come up, then you can almost wonder what if it had been one series when they were in Atlantics and stuff.
Yeah, he was really good overseas too, and like Formula 2. Like he's an unbelievably good driver, and he comes out. Formula 1 guys come out in the off season to run. Alex Albon and what's his name that won the championship 10 years ago, retired. He comes out and runs with my kids and all of that, and Giebler's better than all of them.
Yeah, I remember. He's, how old is he now? What, 35, 40?
I'm gonna think he's close to my age, probably like mid 40s, maybe early, not quite 50.
Because I just turned 40. I can remember watching him run cars.
Good consistency. Keep him coming. The gap to
158,000
Murphy
years
ahead
ago,
is
man.
now 3.1 seconds.
Yeah, he is phenomenal in a kart.
Then again, I can remember Tony Stewart when he was skinny.
He was still a dickhead since we were 8. He's exactly my age, and he was such a dick to race with, but he was so good.
Yep. This car's starting to get fun to drive now.
Yeah, I thought you were going to be coming back to me, but you're going the other way. I was trying to take care of my tires, and I needed to drive it harder, I guess.
The gap to Murphy ahead is now 3.1
Clean air.
seconds.
Why do you think I nearly suicided myself making that move on the second lap? That's why this track is so much better at night, because you can run closer. Got smoke up here.
He got it going straight. There was debris. I don't know what happened.
I think he disconnected. Good man.
Lap lap times are pretty consistent. The gap to Murphy in front is now 3.5 seconds.
No, you were talking about Rob, the Elite 500 this year. I was right behind him coming to final pit stops, and I flipping hit the pit speed limit button twice.
Oh, that's...
Bet on pit road. He won a race. I'd run second, won a championship. I'm mad at.
I never run that limiter, but it screwed me up more than it helped me, man, about not slowing down enough or just different things.
I think you do that mistake once, and I've done it too. I've also turned it off just a hair too soon and thrown away a race at Auto Club. So, yeah, it's once you do that mistake once, though, you're very careful.
Yeah. Makes me thankful that the US 500 on New Year's Eve, all the second split stops were under
That
caution.
lap time was 25.3.
Yeah, I didn't practice pitting here. I did not think that was a thing to worry about.
The gap to Murphy ahead is now 4.0 seconds.
I did it on Monday. I just can't remember where my marker was.
You've just done a 25.3.
Make sure you're into the left good. It had me too far right, and I was almost dead perfect in the box.
That lap was a 25.3. Okay, Charlie, your lap times are pretty consistent.
You're just quicker than I am. I got nothing for him today.
Ahead is now 4.2
He's
seconds.
just walking away. I've got the car to work a hell of a lot better than it did yesterday, but this guy's a fast son of a gun.
You got about 4 laps of fuel left.
I don't want to pit early because I think someone's gonna bring out a caution pitting is likely, and that would throw away the race. Short pitting might give me some time back on the leader. Oh. I've got plenty of room for the car behind me. 6 seconds.
Only 2 more laps of fuel.
7 seconds. He's gonna put in.
Murphy in front is now 4.1 seconds.
Well, anyone that knows me, I do whatever the leader doesn't do. So this would be a grand time and a lap for a caution.
Consistent.
We're gonna have to put this time though.
2 litres remaining. This is the last lap of fuel. Okay, Charlie, come into the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap. Heads up, there's a car exit in the pits. Pit
Ooh,
lane
I
speed
might have
limit
been
is
speeding.
72
God damn it.
kilometers per hour.
Speeding penalty.
We'll move to
Sweet.
pit to serve the penalty.
2 miles an hour. That was really stupid, Chaz. I
Box
lifted
in,
off the
5,
pedal because I thought I was already there.
4,
That sucks, man.
3, 2, 1. Box now.
At least it's a 40-second stop, so it's like 3-lap penalty. Well, we have time to make a ham sandwich now. That's vintage teed right there. Should have practiced pitting. I figured out the qualifying deal. Well, fuck me sideways. I was 7-second lead to 3rd place. Just stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. There we go.
Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching.
This is going to be about the most boring next 40 laps.
You've got a car high.
P9, the gap in front has increased. It's now about 18 seconds.
Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Clear outside.
The next car is Hobbs.
You've got a car low. Hold your line. Clear inside.
That lap time was 25.1.
Car high. Still there. You clear high. Car low.
The
Hold your line.
USF
Inside
pool
clear.
cars used to be my
Your last lap
favorite
time was
series.
at
I ain't
25.0.
still running right now.
The leader is pitting now. Murphy is now leading. Alright Charlie, you're reeling. Hobbs in. The gap is now 9.9. P9. Full course yellow, watch out.
I should have raced you harder to get around you, I guess, but I think I'm
Next
still
car is out.
2 more laps
Up single
behind.
file behind car 12. Safety cars out, pits
Yeah.
are closed.
Probably gonna stop anyway. Kind of puts me in a bind, doesn't it?
How's that? You know, get them still get back out there, shouldn't you?
Well, I mean, if I stop, nobody else is, and if I don't stop, everybody else is.
You got some.
Other than wave rounds, I think people will stop. Hell, do we even get wave rounds here?
Yeah. You're a lap down, and you're at the. You're right at the space car. You'll get a free lap.
Well, in front of the leader at 1 to go?
Yeah. Yeah, you have to actually be at the very front of the pack.
Well, since I didn't stop, because I would rather control my own destiny, sorry, Charles, all the lap cars are going to get put to the back since the restart's going to be inside of 10 to go.
Oh, it was open for you that time by, Mark?
Yeah, P2 stopped. Nobody else did, though.
Well, shit, man. I thought you was my buddy. I guess I'll pit.
Yeah, it wouldn't have broke my heart if you pitted. I should have raced you. That was the second stupid-ass mistake. Actually, third. I didn't have enough jacker to get through turn 1 on lap 1 to let you under me. Then I speed, and then I didn't race you hard enough to stay ahead of you.
Now open.
My tires only have like 10 laps on them. Cool them off. They'll be all right.
Yeah, I wouldn't have stopped.
Yeah, tires don't make a big difference, huh? I know with real low fuel and brand new tires, they'll hum, but they run pretty good with low fuel anyways, huh?
It's not so much, well, yes, here tires are a huge thing, but I don't have that many laps on them, and temperature is more important than tread right now.
Yeah, I'm new to the open wheel side, but that's a iRacing thing, I think, because it's like that in the full body cars.
That and clean air here is such a huge thing. I would rather have clean air than have new tires.
That is definitely the case. I stayed out in the race yesterday on 30-lap old tires, 20-lap old tires, and they ate my frickin' lunch with new tires. The same situation you're in, I was in, and they ate me up. But you're faster than I was yesterday.
My tires are also a lot newer than that.
Hey, do these things run in Dover? They don't, do they? They never did they?
We do in Area 51.
They have. I want to say like 2022 season 1 or 2. They ran Dover. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah, I know they did on iRacing. I'm talking about in real life. Did Indy ever go to Dover?
Pits
Yeah,
open.
97, 98.
They're still doing it. I've done it almost every season in iRacing.
Yeah, they ran Dover in real life in the first years of the IRL. A couple of times.
Yeah, but it's way too dangerous to do it anymore. I think it's so much fun.
Yeah, I love Dover and these things, but them running Dover in real life.
They're pulling ridiculous amounts of G's, but also, like, it just destroyed the cars.
Okay, Charlie, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
And they ain't repaved it since they concreted it, so, I mean, I'd imagine it's ridiculously bumpy now.
Yeah, 10-4. I live just right down the road from Bristol, so bring them there.
You know, I've run this in the sim at Bristol. You can cut a sub 10-second lap. It's stupid.
I can't believe nobody runs the Silver Crown series and shit. They run Bristol too, and they're fun as shit. They're faster than a cup cars at Bristol.
They're really fun at Indy. I ran there a couple years ago. I don't know, I was messing around with those cars. Those are bitchin' cars.
Am I the only one on old tires?
Yes. I got new ones too.
All right.
Well, yours ain't old. They're just warmed up.
Well, P5 it is, I guess.
You've got more faith than that. Good luck, guys.
I'm very good at losing, so don't worry about it.
Green, 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 let's go.
This is super frustrating. I was light years faster than all but the leader. Dummy, dummy, dummy. They all got new tires to boot.
The leader has just done a 24.6. Your lap time was 24.9. Fastest lap for Hart, 24.5.
But yeah, I think it was Robert that was asking about tough races in this car. If you go back and watch some of those race first broadcasts from last season, it was a 4,500 I rating just to get into the split.
Yeah, that's a very impressive group.
It's a shame it's broken up now, more or less.
I have some races where I've gotten the best of him. Very, very few. And those are broadcasted, and those I hold very close to my chest. Beating him, beating Nick, beating any of those guys, so freaking hard to do.
The gap to
I remember the first one I
ahead is
won.
now 19 seconds.
With Gateway, I ran down and passed Franzoni for the lead, and I thought Matt Houston's jaw was going to hit the ground.
One more lap to go.
Matt's a
Lap
great
time
dude,
was
too.
24.9.
Well, I mean, I ain't going to say anything bad about him. Look beside my car.
Nice one, dude.
Yeah, that was fun.
P9,
Nice
there's the
finish,
checkered
Pete.
flag.
Agree to disagree on the fun part. I screwed that whole race to shit, but hopefully I get to run one more before the next track comes out.
I'll take it. Good race, guys. Doug, good racing with you.
Take care, everybody.
Good racing.
Well, that was an absolute piece of shit race.